We are joined by Hello's royal editor Emily Nash, who has just been in Westminster Abbey. Now, Emily, you've been the eyes and ears for Hello readers around the world. What was it like to be in the room today?
Well, it was an extraordinary privilege to be there, to witness this moment that's only happened 40 times in the last 1,000 years of British history. It was incredibly moving. The music was sensational. You could smell the flowers. The costumes, the national costumes, the outfits people were wearing were spectacular. It's something I'm never going to forget.
And what would you say was the most poignant part of the service?
For me, actually, the moment that took me by surprise was the anointing, which, even though it was done behind a screen, was incredibly touching. I think the moment when we saw the equerry help the king to take off his tunic and he was just wearing the silk shirt, and then he sort of disappeared and we had this amazing Handel music from the choir. A few people sitting near me had a tear in their eye at that point.
I was going to say, what was it like around you? What was the atmosphere like with everyone else who attended?
I think there was genuine excitement. People were very excited and anticipating what was to come. At the moment the ceremony got underway, though, it was sort of hushed silence and people were really focused on what was happening. I know someone next to me at one point sort of pinched my arm as if to say, I can't believe we're witnessing this. You know, it really did feel incredibly special.
Wow. And did you get a glimpse of the royal youngsters and how well behaved were they?
Well, unfortunately, I couldn't see them directly from where I was. We were able to follow on a screen, though. I was so impressed by Prince Louis, you know, at 5 years old, to have sat for as long as he did. He did go off into another room elsewhere in the Abbey just for a little break when the King and Queen went to remove their crowns and their robes and get changed to come back out again. But other than that, they did incredibly well, and Charlotte was definitely keeping them in check, pointing out where they were in the order of service. I think they did Grandpa Wells very proud.
And was it overwhelming to see Charles and Camilla be crowned King and Queen?
I think it's going to take a little while to sink in. We've known for such a long time that this moment was coming, and we've known that obviously Charles has been king, she's been queen since last September, but seeing it formalised like this in such a theatrical way has left such a big impression on me, and I'm sure lots of other people around the world, and particularly that balcony moment. We're so used to, over the years, having seen the late Queen in that position. It's quite unusual to have them there, but they seem to have got a great reception today, and let's hope that, like the late Queen's coronation where it rained on that day, it's going to be a good omen.